Okay, I did just want to go over the basic jaw flexions real quick for your homework so that you have a video to reference to. There we go. Okay, so you're going to start with your thumbs in the bit rings like this, and you're going to use upwards pressure, steady, up towards the ears. And you want licking and chewing, but you want that he's accepting of the contact and is light. If you put more pressure, you can raise his head, and he's soft on you. He's not pushing or pulling or resisting. So once you have the relaxation of the jaw and the acceptance of the contact, then you're going to use the inside rein to bend him, and you're always going to keep your body in front of his head. So we're going to bend him one way. The maximum you're going to bend him is 90 degrees, but you may not do a whole 90 degrees. You have to feel out where he's at. So what I'm looking for here is that he stays the same height, that he's level. You can check his ears or his brow band. He's just a smidge twisty, so I just use little dummy ray. That's the little vibration light bump on the rein to straighten him up. Get him his ears level. He's light. He's staying here with me, and it looks good. So then I'm going to use this hand to come back straight. And everything's still good, so I'll go the other way. You can stop in the middle to check in if you want to, but if it feels nice and he's staying the same height and he's light, you can carry on. So this looks great on this side. So I'm going to use this hand to bring him back straight. Good. Okay, now do the side position. So I'm going to do all exactly the same stuff, but now I'm on the side of him, and I'm going to do this from both sides. And from me standing on both sides, I'm going to bend him both sides. So I've got my right hand is holding the rein down on his shoulder, and my left hand here is holding the bit. And now I'm going to keep myself balanced between my two reins. And I'm going to wait for him to be a little steadier. He's just a smidge busy. So we just hold the contact and wait for him to be accepting of it. Okay, now I'm going to bend him away from me using my right hand, the one on the shoulder. See, he's a little twisty. We're going to play with that a little bit. There we go. Now he's straighter. Now, from here, if you feel comfortable, you can do the neck extension. So now, good boy. Good boy. So now the rein comes over the pole. And you would, if he didn't go into it himself automatically, you would squeeze your two hands together, trying to stay not tension, not strong, just soft in the wrist. Squeeze like your two hands are coming together until he lengthens the neck forward and nose out. He's a little bit in a hurry and he does a little bit much. Sometimes he goes too low. Our goal is the pole to be the same height as the withers. So as you practice this with him, you try to not let it be something that he just takes over and throws his head on the ground. Try to make it something where you have some control of and you stop him at a certain point. So now I'm going to bring this right hand back over the withers. Bring your hands on his shoulder. I'm going to raise his head up. Very nice. Good boy. Now I'm going to bring him back straight. Everything feels good. Now I'm going to bend him towards me. It's a little bit twisting. So see how I'm doing on this hand? Down by the shoulder, I'm doing a little demi-erase to fix that twisting. And I've stepped back to his shoulder, to his front leg, so that way he has room to bend around me. Just a little bit. I'm going to raise his head and neck. He's just a little twisty. There we go. Good. Okay, now notice on this rein, I didn't throw it away when I was doing this bend and let it be floppy. I kept contact and I gave it just enough that he needed to make the bend happen, but no more. Now we're going to do neck extension on this side. Good. Not too much. Not let him throw his head on the ground. Good. Good. There we go. Now he's settled into it better. Now I'm going to bring this rein back over the withers and raise his head and neck. Perfect. Good boy. And they're a little twisty again, so I'm just going to wait. Good. if you didn't do the neck extension with the 2 bends, then definitely do it straight for sure. Good. Good. Yeah, and this is nice. Pole's about the height of the withers. Very good. And nose is forward. So you can use this hand that's on the bit and push that nose forward if you feel like he's coming to the ground or coming back towards his chest. All right, now other side. Step up just a little. Good. And I'm going to leave him here so now you can see it from the side that I'm on and hopefully get a little bit of view of what my hands are doing. So once again, ask him to be high with both reins. Good. Then I bend him away from me. It doesn't matter if you bend him away or towards first. It doesn't make a difference. See where my hand is? I'm not up here pulling. I'm not bringing it over here. It's trying to stay. It's coming with me. My arm's coming with me. I'm not out like this. My arm's staying elbow to hip, but I'm using the rein where it's over his withers. Okay, now I'm going to ask neck extension, so I'm going to bring this rein over the pole. Use my hands together, pushing his nose forward. Very nice. Now I bring the rein back to the withers. I use both hands to raise his head and neck. Very nice. Good boy. Now, I'm going to bend him towards me, and when I bend him towards me, I'm not going to throw this rein away. Watch it. I'm just going to let it give or slide through my hand, only the amount that it has to, no extra. And that's where your feel comes in, and your softness to the rein. And I can give little demi-ray if I feel like he's wanting to twist. Good. Oh, nice boy. See how I've moved? I'm standing back here by his shoulder, by his front feet now. Good boy. And neck extension. Little twisty, so I correct with that outside rein. Go a little lower. And this is all working, helping him with his TMJ, with the muscles in his neck, everything. It's really good for his body. Good. Good. Okay, rein comes back to the withers. And I lift both hands. Now, if he tries to move, I'm not going to let him swing his body around to straighten his head and neck. I'm going to move with his body so that I maintain the bend. Good. That's nice. Yeah. See, did you see how I was able, by giving just the slightest lift, I don't even know if the camera could catch it, but the slightest lift, I shifted his balance over because he was really kind of leaning in on this right shoulder towards me. So just shifted his balance over a little, yeah, just like that. Good boy. And that's the whole point. So when you're riding, you can adjust the balance. Okay, now my left hand, the one coming over the withers, is going to straighten him. And this hand, it just followed. It did nothing. Good. And then once again, if you of course you can do neck extension straight. If you didn't do it in the bend, then you need to do it straight for sure. Good boy. Good. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's switch out for his halter. I'm going to give you just a couple other little things. Okay, I want you to keep up with, like, every day, as often as you possibly can, getting him kind of low in this neck extension position using the halter, and then backing up with this head and neck position. From the top of the nose, ideally. Good. 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 This is going to do wonders for his balance. Really need this exercise. And you can do it a whole bunch, but you don't need to do it all hit him a little, back him up a couple times. So you can do this on up a hill, down a hill, being like perpendicular to the slope. So one side's a little higher than the other, and then turn around and do it where the other side's a little higher than the other. Good. And he's backing straight too for me right now, which is great. You want to pay attention to that. Good. And this took a long time for him to even physically be able to do. So I really want to practice this. Yeah. Yeah. What a good boy. Okay. The other thing, if you are going to ride him, and you can do this on the days that you're only doing groundwork, is fine. But absolutely do not get on him unless you can get that hind end to cross over for real. Good boy. See, a real crossover, not stepping side to side or behind. Good. Good. Very nice. Very nice. And then for him, you already know this, but for him, and I'm going to let him just eat grass here for a second. Just a reminder,